question. Why are you naked?
Oh shit! My bad. Here, okay, sorry about that.
Cool, it's cool.
I'm a little tired.
Now with bagel lovers, this is Nyland. Most of you know him as O.D.S. from the R.I.A. or O.D.S. from the Let 'Em Bleed Volume 4 mixtape. He's the winner. Let's talk a little bit about that. So, Let 'Em Bleed. The song was See You All in Hell. Where'd you come up with that?
See You All in Hell. Let me see. Well, I was just in the studio one day fucking around, and then I didn't make that song for the sole purpose of putting it on Let 'Em Bleed. I just kind of another song that I made, and you know, it turned out to be more than I thought it would be. It was just a fuck off song. It's about suicide. Come on,
right.
Can't be too serious about suicide, although some people are. But sometimes suicide is necessary. I'm sure you know a few. A fucking orange, really? Fuck. Quit playing. Alright.
Fucking camera people, what are you gonna do?
Fuckers.
Fuckers. Alright, so how did you get on Let 'Em Bleed Volume 4?
Well, my manager, Greg Kelly, submitted, I didn't even know that there was a contest for it. And he submitted the song to DJ Clay, and apparently he liked it. So he emailed Greg. He wanted the audio files, and Greg sent them back to him, and pretty much forgot about it after that. And then I got incarcerated pretty much right after that, a couple months after that, and I found out that I made the CD that I got on the mixtape while I was in prison.
Oh yeah.
It was pretty shitty because I couldn't perform it at the gathering or anything like that like I wanted to, but it was really cool. It was an accomplishment.
Right, right. So let's talk about how everyone knows you. You are O.D.S. from R.I.A. Let's talk about R.I.A. How did they get their start?
R.I.A. got their start in Cleveland, Ohio in 2004. When I got released from my first prison stint, Schizo and Frantic of R.I.A. were entering the Underground Psychos contest.
The R.I.A. got really big.
Yeah.
They were part of the...
That's what she said.
That is what she said. And they were part of Famecast, which was a battle of the bands of sorts, and the winner would have got a contract. Let's talk a little bit about that. How was that?
Actually, it wasn't a contract the winner would have got. It was $10,000 and a whole shitload of studio time and a free album and all kinds of stuff. They were really good to us, though. Famecast was a really good little company there. They get bands a lot of exposure, but basically there was 5,000 submissions to Famecast in the hip hop genre, and they loved our Destiny video, and we made the top 5 by votes, and yeah, they flew us out there, and that was pretty much it.
That's pretty much it?
Yeah. Fucking throwing shoes.
Fucking camera shoes. Guy. What are you gonna do?
Quit fucking playing.
So
I'll fucking kill you, I swear to God.
The R.I.A. They've kind of dwindled down recently, and that's because...
That's what she said.
That is what she said. That's because you had another bout in prison. That's when you learned that you were the Let 'Em Bleed Volume 4 winner.
Yes.
Now, you were supposed to do 4 years, but luckily you're out. You did not do 4 years. You was only in a little over a year.
Yeah.
A little over a year.
They didn't like me.
They didn't like you.
Kick me out of prison, they're probably going to kick me out of hell.
Well, that's something to look forward to.
I guess.
Now, the R.I.A. is back. They're having a show on Friday, January 22nd at the Rockstar in Peabody. Doors open at 7 p.m. You want to talk a little bit about the show?
Yeah, that fucking show's going to be awesome. I don't suggest anyone misses that show. It's going to be really extravagant. There's going to be a lot of surprises, a lot of unexpected things happening, a lot of guest features, credible guest features. Yeah, it's going to be an awesome time.
Awesome time. Do not miss that.
Yeah, do not miss that. If you can go, if you're in the area, or if you just want an excuse to leave your hometown to get on the road a little bit, it'll be a fun night. And there will be an after party, so everybody can get fucked up.
And we will.
Fucked up.
And actually, it's the day before Wrestlers, so if you're coming through, stop by on your way to Detroit. It's a good idea.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So, the R.I.A. is coming back, which is awesome, but let's talk about your personal future. We hear there's a little solo album coming out.
Yes, there is. In late 2008, I was signed to an indie label called the Highland Music Group, run by Gemma Management. And basically I did an audition for them in late 2008, and they loved me, so that was really good. That's actually where I recorded All in Hell at. And yeah, so I gathered my thoughts and decided to, you know, take it to a more serious level. Stop with all the suicide songs and whatnot. I still will probably write suicide songs. And,
we hope so.
Yeah, and yeah, you know, all that stuff's pretty cool. But sometimes you just gotta, when you're trying to be a serious artist, you gotta let people know where you're coming from, who you are, what you're about. I mean, if you don't appear to be interesting in a real sense, then you're just not interesting.
Right.
So,
now, what is the name of your CD coming out?
It's called the Living Tabloid, and it's basically about, you know, my life and you know, struggles. A lot of things about alcoholism and loss. You know, relationship loss, love loss, loss of your mind. You know, you wake up one day and you're in the fucking newspaper and on the news and you don't know why. And then everybody tells you what you did and you're like, okay, I'm sure everybody can relate to that.
Everyone.
A lot of people. Maybe not in depth so much, but everybody wakes up one day and says, hey, what the fuck did I do last night? Well, just think if you woke up that way and 3 months has gone by and you don't know what happened to any of it. You know, just it hits on a lot of it gets in detail about you know, living your life in a haze of drugs and alcohol and you know, what ultimately comes of it. And yeah, that's about it.
Something to definitely look forward to.
Oh yeah, it's very graphic. You'll love it.
You'll love it.
Gotta buy it.
And that's coming out in 2011?
Yes, and it will be widely distributed. You'll be able to get it in any music store.
That's something to look forward to.
Yep.
Well, you can catch Nyland at Nyland O.D.S. at myspace.com. You can catch the R.I.A. at Lunas R.I.A. at myspace.com. Oh, seriously. Camera people, what are you doing?
Bagels? Fucking throwing bagels.
They must be from New York.
They must be fucking smoking too early.
Apparently. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it. Thank you for coming out, Nyland. We appreciate it, and we're out.